Moi everyone and welcome to Finish Your Plate. Tuna salad or tuna rice salad is a lighter version of the mayo dressed tuna salad that you can find in America. This is more common in Finland than the mayo version, and this is a great way of making dinner in summertime when it's hot out. You probably don't want to heat up the kitchen making a whole lot of food. And it's also a little bit lighter. It has that tuna, it has vegetables in it. But of course, what makes it a meal is when you pair it with a piece of rye bread, like I have here. So join me and I'll show you how to make this Finnish tuna rice salad. For the tuna rice salad, I have here, of course, some rice that I cooked with some chicken stock. This was 2 cups dry. And then I have my vegetables. I have here some onions that I picked up from a farmer's market. I have some peppers here. I have some dill, of course. And corn and peas aren't quite in season here in New York yet, so I'm just using frozen corn and peas. And then, of course, I have here olive-packed tuna, some red wine vinegar, olive oil, white pepper, and thyme. And then for garnish, a couple of scallion blossoms. Let's start by adding our frozen corn and peas into the rice so the rice can cool down and our vegetables can thaw out. And I'll also drain the oil from the tuna can into the rice. Now that that's done, I'm just going to prep my vegetables. I'm going to chop up an onion and then all these little peppers, and then they're going to go in the bowl as well. Since I have a whole red onion like this, I'm just going to use the entire onion. If you're using onions that are not fresh, use maybe half of a red onion. These onions that are this year's crop, that are fresh, are much milder than your regular onions in a store. And if you ever get a chance to try these out, definitely try them. Now all of these are going to go in the bowl. And now I'll chop up my peppers. Obviously, you could use the large peppers and any kind of color you like. I have both red and orange here. And now we'll add our peppers in here too. Mix it all up. And now we'll take a good bunch of dill and just chop that up as well. Whenever there's fish in Finnish food, there's gotta be dill. Add some dill in there. And of course, let's not forget our tuna. We're just gonna kind of separate the big pieces. Or we're just gonna kind of like break up the big pieces as we pour this in. Now let's make the dressing for it. We're just gonna add some red wine vinegar. And we'll add our thyme in the vinegar so it can reconstitute a little bit. And we're going to add our white pepper. And add olive oil in here as well. And we'll just pour this dressing right over. And we will mix one last time. At this point, taste the salt, taste vinegar and oil. Let's see if there's enough. I think you could use a little more salt. So I'm gonna add some salt to it. Now let this sit in the fridge for at least a good half an hour, even more if possible, before serving. Now that our tuna rice salad has been in the fridge for a while, we're just gonna serve it. You could add some parsley or some dill as garnish, like I have here. This scallion flour. And of course, like so many other Finnish dishes, you serve it with a piece of rye bread. Here we go, Finnish rice tuna salad. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time on Finish Your Plate.